Hello everyone, and welcome on in to what is a Borderlands stream, finally. I know a lot of you have probably been waiting for this stream for a while, because I know, you know, the last like 20 or so streams have been Resident Evil, and I apologize about that. Just that playthrough took a lot longer than I, you know, initially thought it would. Which I guess really isn't a surprise to me, given, you know, that, you know, how, like, infrequent I stream. Like, in, you know, yeah, like how little I stream. It kind of makes sense, you know, why it took so long. But yeah, it's good to be back to do some more Borderlands for you guys today. Yeah, you could tell from the title, you know, I put Borderlands shenanigans. Usually I put Borderlands shenanigans when I don't, you know, when I don't know what I'm gonna do in the game. I feel like I've said this before, but so we're just gonna go in. We're gonna figure it out. You know, I know a lot of my Borderlands streams can be like that, but yeah, I don't know. I just kind of go in without really a plan sometimes. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. I also kind of like go in maybe thinking you guys would you know, throw out some suggestions as well, you know. So if you have any suggestions as to what you'd like to see me do in Borderlands, you know, go ahead and tell me. It could be things like Cromrax farming, it could be armory farming, it could be anything, man. It could be like, I mean, maybe not like starting a new playthrough or anything like that, but when it comes to just like end game stuff, like I could do like a custom DLC stuff, maybe. Underdome, I don't know, just like farm for arsenal gear. Oh, wait a minute, that reminds me. Shit, that's what I'm gonna do today, actually. Hold on a second. Oh, damn it all to hell, I have to download this though, really fast. I believe Sleepmaster released a new version of, the Eridian weapon overhaul mod, so I think that's what I'm gonna stream today. That would be good. That was actually something that I, you know, I noticed it came out and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna stream that, and then I forgot that came out. So let's go ahead and download that really quick. Hold on a second here. Okay, Eridian. I'm gonna try to download this as fast as possible. I'm sorry, guys. Shouldn't take very long. I mean, it's just like dragging and dropping some files, you know, real quick. Manual download. Yes. I don't even remember what he added to this. I think he added like Eridian shields or something, or grenades. Wasn't... Shit, I can't remember if that was grenades or shields that were already there before, but he added something new. It was one of those two things. It's been a while since I've done anything with this mod, so... Oh, come on, I have to be logged in. Oh, fuck. I forgot I have to log into the Nexus here. Hold on. Let's see, I may as well throw myself onto the screen there. What even is my login? Anyway, how are you guys doing today? Hopefully you're having a good Tuesday so far. Okay. Shit, I don't even remember. Like, of course it has to log me out of Nexus. Hold on a second. Are you guys, Are any of you guys excited for Borderlands 3 coming to the Switch? Because, that's going to be interesting. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Part of me is kind of hoping it's going to, you know, run okay on there, but I have a feeling it's going to be like Borderlands 2 on the PS Vita. That sort of situation. And it's going to run like trash. I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably going to get it just because I love my Switch, and I think it'll be kind of fun to play on there, even though I'm not the biggest Borderlands 3 fan. I don't know, man. I kind of want to test it out for myself, you know, when it comes out next month. But yeah, I'm pretty skeptical. Definitely a little worried about how that's gonna run. Never in my life thought they were gonna be able to put that on the Switch. Morgan, sorry, I saw your comment before, and I was gonna, you know, say hello, and I kind of spaced it. It's my first Borderlands stream. It's been a nice day for me. I hope you've been well. Awesome, man. It's cool. Well, it's good to have you here. Yeah, I actually normally do Borderlands over here on my channel. So when you came in to my Resident Evil streams and you said you'd never been to my Borderlands streams, I was shocked. You know, like in a good way. Because, you know, I am trying to kind of do more of that variety instead of just the Borderlands. But I know a lot of people here, at least on my YouTube, are, you know, they know me for the Borderlands. But anyway, yeah, it's good to have you, man. I'm glad you've been doing well today. Alright, password. Sorry. Nexus, where are you at? Okay. Yes, I am a human. Oh god, and of course I have the two-factor authentication thing. I gotta do that real quick. Ugh. Anyway, sorry about this, guys. I normally would just jump right into the game, but I really would like to stream this mod today. Okay, here we go. Now I can download it. Hopefully you're at least enjoying the Lamatos music in the background. I know I am. Slow download. Okay. Now, let's see. Browse local files. Okay. Now, I do normally back up these mods on my PC. Let's see, where do I even normally put those? Have any of you guys been playing Starfield? Or interested in Starfield? Just came out. I know I've been playing that game on my Xbox on the Game Pass, and I've been having fun with it. I'm personally a big Bethesda fan. Despite their bullshit. I just, you know, I can't help but love their games. Let's see. It's like I said in my other stream, or I think it was my last stream, that Todd Howard, he's got me in a chokey. He got me in the chokey. And yes, that is a Matilda reference. Well, I'm happy to have you here, man. I really am. And to anybody else who's watching. I will be getting to the Borderlands in just a second here. Let's see. where the fuck do I put these? Custom DLCs, here we go. Cool. Now I could just, I think, just replace this with this. Let's see what he added really quick. Change log. Is it this one? Added Eridian shields. I believe this is the new stuff. Added ancient Eridian weapons. Shit. Eridian grenade mods now have more part generation systems. Added HUD icons that appear under the compass. Bunch of changes. A lot of bug fixes. Added alternate mysterious Eridian artifact that doesn't display vault symbol upon killing enemies. Which I personally didn't mind that, but cool. 4 legendary Eridian shields, 1 pearlescent Eridian shield. When you roll a top tier quality parts on a weapon, it will gain the ancient prefix. Nice. These weapons are extremely rare, so if you find one, consider yourself lucky. Cool. Alright. Well, I just wanted to kind of at least review that real quick, you know, just so I kind of knew what was in this new update. I knew like he added new shields or something. I just couldn't remember if it was shields or grenade mods, but I think he added grenade mods in the last update. The one before this one, from what I remember. I'm just getting them mixed up. Okay. So now we can go ahead and drop this in the Borderlands directory. Eridian weapons, let's see, how do I even, it's been a minute since I've done this. Do I even need to put that in there? I don't think I do. Maps, packages, I think it's just the packages and the maps and stuff. Yeah. I think it is. Okay, so quick PC maps. Just replace this one here. I really should have done this before the stream, guys. I'm sorry. Packages. And where do those go again? Let's see, right here. All right, almost done. I believe it's just these 4 files. Alright, I think it's, there we go. Alright, cool. Done deal. Let's go ahead and jump in. Nice. Turn that down. Anyway, I do apologize again. I would have normally, whoops, sorry about that. I would have normally had that already installed, so I didn't have to do that. But thankfully, pretty easy process, you know, just dragging a few things over. All right. Well, that's exciting. So we're actually, I do know what I'm doing today. I just kind of forgot that came out, that update. So maybe I should change the title of the stream. Well, let's first start up the game. Let's do that. Let's start up the game first. I believe I could just go over here to edit. Oh god. Okay. Sorry about that. Turn that off for a second. Ugh. so you guys don't have to listen to how painfully loud that is. Ugh. I gotta disable those intros, man. It just seems like every time I, you know, take a break from Borderlands and come back, those intros just come back, man. It's so annoying. And all my settings get reset and everything, so it's fucking dumb. Anyway, Morgan. I remember teaching my cousin to play Borderlands. We ended up beating all the games. Nice. Off topic, but I got some good news. My dad passed one of his tests. Cool. Now remind me, what kind of test are we talking about? You might have mentioned in the last stream, but it's been a couple weeks, so I don't remember. But clearly it's a good kind of test, so that's good. Yes, I know, I'm drinking out of this heart mug. It's all I had available, okay? Alright. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna change the title of the stream. What do I even change it to? Borderlands... Fuck. Hold on, I'm just gonna go out of the game to do this really quick. Hold on a second. It's easier. Borderlands shenanigans. Oh god. Sorry about that. Oh wait, I don't think you guys even heard that actually, because I still have the sound off. Never mind. It was just an ad that played on my own stream. Alright, edit video. Or would it be, no, do I have to go to the whole go live thing? I think I do. Hold on. Just 1 second, guys. I know this is taking longer than anticipated to get into things. I'm just trying to remember what I normally call these streams. I guess I'll just name it Borderlands, checking out the new Eridian weapon overhaul update. We'll just do that, sure. Alright, cool. Ugh. Go ahead and refresh this. It's a license thing for his work. I actually don't think I mentioned it before. Gotcha. Okay. I just, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I just forget about things. So, yeah. If you did mention it, I don't remember, you know. Because my brain is just foggy. Sometimes you have to remind me about things, but, gotcha. Well, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Shit, okay. Now we can finally get back in. We can turn back on the sound. There we go. Alright. God. That took way too long. To get going. But here we are, finally playing the game. Alright. Guess we may as well just do it on my Roland. Sure, I guess. Why not? What is your dad, like, what kind of job does he have, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what is this license for? come on, man. I always forget how long this takes to load. What other things do I have that I want to talk about with you guys? I talked about the Borderlands 3 come to Switch thing. I guess, I mean, you know, they're doing that whole... or they released that big Borderlands package that has all the games, I think, in it, right? I don't know if it has Wonderlands in it, though, which is a little weird. But it has everything else, and including all the DLC, which is kind of cool. I feel like what they're doing with Borderlands, or what they've been doing with, like, Skyrim, they're kind of doing with Borderlands now. It feels like just, you know, constantly, like... I guess it's a little different, though, because at least with, you know, or Borderlands, like, they haven't been, like, remastering them over and over and over again. I guess, like, they technically kind of did with Borderlands, like, the one time. It's just they've been, like, releasing them over and over again in, like, different bundles and stuff. Because I think before this it was, like, the Handsome Collection, right? And then I think there was another collection. So I guess that is the difference, whereas, like, Skyrim, you know, like, they keep releasing, like, new remastered versions of that game. Not just bringing it to, like, the newer platforms, but also, like, remastering it again, like, twice. I don't know, it just feels like, you know, they keep doing the, you know, releasing new Borderlands bundles, which I guess is fine, you know. If it means you save on the games, you know, I think that's pretty awesome. Because I noticed that at least right now, or at least when it came out, the bundle, I don't know if it's gonna stay that way, but when I saw it on the Xbox, it was only like $30 for everything, for Borderlands 1, 2, 3, all the DLC. I think Tales from the Borderlands, the new Tales from the Borderlands, which nobody gives a fuck about. At least I don't.
You can go.
So that's pretty awesome. That's a really good deal for that. We're just gonna keep at this shitty resolution because it runs fine. So I think I established if I raise it, it tends to stutter a little bit more on the stream. Anyway, let's see. Where should I go? Where should I go farm for said Eridian weapons? What's a good area? Where should I go kill things? I could do more Underdome, I guess. I don't know if you guys want to see Underdome, though. I mean, either way, like, I'm just going around killing generic enemies, so it's like, what does it really matter, right? But I don't know. What do I even got here? Javelin. Why do I have a javelin out? Oh, maybe because I was doing the armory. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Millennium. I don't need the Millennium right now, at least. Candyman. Doctor. I don't use the Doctor very much, I feel like, in a minute, so I'll use that. Ooh. Use the Kraken, sure. I'll probably switch up my weapons as well. Let's see. Rose. I could use some of the Eridian weapons from the mod. I mean, it is fitting, you know, since we are going to go farm for some more Eridian weapons. Hardass. I feel like Hardass with, if I am going to keep out the Painbringer, that's a good idea. That way I won't die, you know, or accidentally kill myself with the Painbringer. Well, that's a good idea, that we use that shield, I think. Just for now. I don't know. I'm probably going to switch up my weapons, but just for now, you know. Let's see, where can I go? Let's do the old Arid Hills. It's been a minute. He's a water plant operator, gotcha. I believe his license... So C Labs. Cool. Nice. And it sounds like he kind of got a promotion of sorts, you know? Which is always a good thing. Alright, fuckers. Yeah, I think we are just gonna stick with these weapons for now. Oh, wait, hold on. That reminds me, I need to equip the damn injector. Let's see, mediocre. There we go. So we can actually, you know, get these things to drop. Oh, God. Now, it looks like there's still... They still got the vault symbol going on when you kill them, which is, again, I don't really care. I mean, that really doesn't bother me. Oh, shit. And I don't even know why I'm trying to stay back from these guys. Like, I can get as close as I want to, because, again, the explosion doesn't affect me. Okay. Or does it? That wasn't the explosion. I think that was the skag that pushed me back there. Yeah, right? I don't know. Maybe it still, like, launches me back. It just doesn't really do much. Who knows? Whatever. The music alone is making me want to play some Borderlands. Nice. Is the music... The music is on, right? I mean, yeah, it has to be if you're mentioning the music. Dumbass. Ooh, what? Oh shit, okay. Alright. So that is, what, like my second or third Eridian legendary? The Desolator. Hold on, let's get rid of these fuckers real quick. Just right off the bat, too. Right off the bat. Nice. Nailed it. You assholes. Nice. The Celestial Desolator. So I guess if it was like perfect part combination, it would have like Ancient as the prefix instead. Gotcha. That's cool. Warfare of the Apocalypse. Damn. Look at that. I feel like that's really good damage too. Holy shit. Okay, let's try this thing out. I love the look of it, by the way. It's like blue. It's fucking awesome. I'll do it for the Mamba. Okay. Oh, maybe I, Oh, there we go. Okay. I think I just shot it on the wrong surface there. Nice, dude. That is sick. That reminds me of, TCD's, the Hailstorm from the Arsenal. Nice. And I could just keep fucking shooting this thing. Look at that. Even with custom sounds. Oh, and there's the, yeah, there's the little HUD icon down there. That's showing the mod is active. Nice. TCD needs to update his thing to have a little icon as well. For the Arsenal. By the way, Morgan, I don't know if you play on PC, but yeah, if you do, I would definitely recommend getting these mods. Because it really just, I mean, I feel like it's an understatement, you know, even just to say that it enhances the replay value, because it goes above and beyond that. Like, I feel like I would have stopped playing Borderlands a while ago if these mods didn't exist. I mean, I love Borderlands, I do. But these really enhance the in-game experience. Oh fuck, these mods. And the mods I'm talking about, of course, you know, this one with the Eridian weapons and the arsenal, which do work in tandem, by the way. Oh god. And if you guys are ever wondering, you know, if you want like a link to these mods, I think you just type in !Arsenal in the chat, and I think there's also one for the Eridian mod as well. I don't remember what. I think it was like !Eridian. I don't know. Fuck. Something like that. Dude, this fucking weapon though, man. Look at that shit. Oh, that is so fucking awesome. What a cool find. Just right off the bat, too. That is awesome. Nice. Okay. Oh, shit. What is that? No way! What the fuck? Another one? Another Eridian. Okay. There we go. Gotta make sure it gets up there, you know? Of course, it's not fucking hitting these guys because the explosions in this game are just wonky. How do I get it up there? There we go. Come on, get him. Of course. Alright, we might have to do it that way. Oh god, and the rack is coming. Nobody asked. Nobody asked. Alright, what is this thing? The Illuminator. Oh my lord. Hold on. Fucking hell, I'm just trying to look at this damn gun, guys. You're not exactly the brightest light, are you? Nice. Plus 500% incendiary melee damage. What? Alright. Just, swap it for that. Dude, I mean, did he, like, increase the drop rates or something? I don't know, unless I'm just getting lucky. I know I am using the mediocre vial, but I just remember the drop rates of these, legendaries before were pretty stingy. Like, I'm pretty sure Sleepmaster intentionally made them, like, low. And keep in mind, I haven't found a pearlescent Eridian yet from the mod. Either, so... I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just getting lucky. Let's see. Zeus Woos. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Been getting addicted to Borderlands again recently. Nice, dude. What's the mod? Well, let's see. Do the things work? Let me just check real quick. I'll type it out here in the chat. ! I know the one works. Arsenal. That one should work. And then, is it like Eridian or something? That's the other one? Hold on, I'm gonna wait for Nightbot to post it. Let's see if that works. Yep, there we go. Cool. There's the mods for you guys. These are the two I'm using. Wait, this is the... yeah, this is the dust, or the one I just picked up, I think. Oh, shit. For some reason I thought it was fire, but I guess the melee is fire. Shit, this isn't really the best against these bruiser guys, though, because I don't have shields. Oh, God. Where's the criminal? Yeah, we'll get that out. There we go. Come on, give me some bandits that aren't bruisers, for fuck's sakes. Or like ones with shields, you know? Look at that. Nice. And then if we go up... fuck, I'm getting shot up! Jesus Christ. Look at that, though. Imagine that with, like, Mordecai's lethal strike skill. Ooh. That would be awesome. Celestial Phaser, nice. Look at that, though. Oh. Oh, even against the fire-resistant lunatic, it works pretty well. Now we should start finding Eridian shields as well. Like that's a new thing to the update. We should start finding those. And I can't remember. I feel like I have found one of the grenade mods. Let me check. Was it on this character though? Because if I did, I'll use it. I swear I did. I swear it. Right here. Shatter grenades. Problem is it's only green, but I guess I'll try it. Oh shit. Damn. Okay. Probably not the best against these guys, but and particularly is these spitter ones because they're resistant to corrosive, I believe. Look at that though. And I think does it recharge? I don't think it does. I know you guys can't see it down there, but I don't think it's recharging. I thought they recharge. Yeah, slowly regenerates grenades over time. Okay, so it's just really slow. Gotcha. Oh my god, is that another one? What the fuck? What happened with the drop rates? What the hell, man? What is going on with that? I really hope he didn't tweak the drop rates. Because I really did kind of like the drop rates before. I don't know, I like when things are a little bit more rare, you know? I know I do use the, what do you call it though? The one vial that's the mediocre vial, which is like the high drop rate vial for the arsenal, but that's for the arsenal. Maybe he kind of made it sync up with whatever like vial you're using, like the drop rates. So like if I'm using the mediocre, maybe the drop rates are more in line with the mediocre vial. So like I will get more Eridians. I mean, I feel like I was getting Eridians quite a bit there before. It's just I wasn't getting like the legendaries and pearlescents that much like I am here. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just getting lucky. I feel like I might just be getting lucky here, to be honest. I mean, I'm not really complaining because I've been really wanting to find more of the legendaries. Love to find a pearl. Oh fuck. Dumbass. I guess the hard ass doesn't protect me from that explosion, which makes sense. Alright. Whatever. Oh yeah, I forget it has a fire blade. Look at that. Even like custom, like custom particle effect. Look at that shit, dude. That is so awesome. Escalation. Flame Fury. Oh, this is gonna be fun, dude. This is gonna be fun. Look at that. Oh! Oh shit, man, you could really hold this thing down. Oh, this one might be my favorite yet. I don't know. I mean, I love that other one too that I can let's actually use that a little bit more. Well, no, we gotta try this one out for a minute. Look at that shit, dude. Oh man, look at that. It's fucking tearing through these guys. Did it say ancient? Are any of these ancient? No. Okay, I just want to make sure. So if I see the ancient prefix, I gotta. Or if if they have the ancient prefix, I gotta see that. Yeah, of course, Zeus. Of course, man. Oh, what is that? What is that? Headbanger. X-axis. Man, I'm really getting quite a few things. For both the arsenal and the overhaul mod. Enhanced shotgun. Ooh, that sounds fun. I think I'm gonna grab that. I don't know if I've used this particular type of Eridian weapon. Come on, recharge. Man, I really need to get that one Eridian class mod on Lilith so I can use these on her, because that would be fucking perfect, man. Because I feel like out of all the characters, she's the one that can maybe make the most use out of the Eridians. I don't know. Especially since, like, they're all, like, for the most part, elemental in some way, shape, or form, so that just makes the most sense, you know? Oh god. Now this is gonna be the true test. Marley and Mo. My fucking worst nightmare. Come on. Just rain hell upon them. Rain hell upon them! Just spam this thing. Look at that, dude. Look at that. This would be so fun from, like, afar as well. Kind of like how the fuck. What's the gun I get? I'm forgetting. I just mentioned earlier too. The one that I compared it to. Oh shit. Wait, was that an Eridian? What was that? What was that? That shield. I didn't really get a good look at it. Fuck! Get out of there! Get out of there! Alright. Where's the... yeah, where's this thing? Look at that, dude. Oh, I love how it's rapid fire, too. I love these rapid fire Eridian weapons, man. They're my favorite. My fucking fave, dude. Just unfortunately, it's not gonna work against this fucker. Shit. I might need to switch it up here for this guy. Because, like, a lot of these just, yeah, I mean, this guy's shock, the other guy's fire. Ugh, God. Just keep throwing these out. I'll get distracted by my turret, and then maybe I can, come on, man, you're supposed to get distracted with them. Fucking piece of shit. You would be a pain in the ass. It's like, now's my chance to really fucking get some damage in on these guys. Come on. Yes. I don't know if that's doing much on these, on them. Yeah, it's not doing shit. Fuck. Let's see. If you don't mind me asking, do you have a favorite class in Borderlands 1? Roland. Roland is my favorite class. The soldier, which is kind of funny because in the other games I'm not really like the biggest fan, or at least as much of a fan as the soldier character. Like in Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel and 3. So, yeah. I don't know. I love Roland in this game. I just love how, like, well-rounded he is, you know, of a character. Just jack of all trades, you know? I love that. Like, I feel like everything can be effective on Roland, which is why I like him. And I do like the turret. You know, I like the turret. It's not my favorite action skill in this game. I think my favorite action skill would be Brick's punching. Because that's really fun, in my opinion. Even if it might be in ways, like, the weakest. It just depends, I guess, on what you're up against, but if you're, like, up against, like, Cromrax or something, Brick's fists is just completely useless, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe you could fuck up Cromrax with the fists. I don't know. That'd be cool. I'd actually love to do that if there's, like, a build for that. I'm sure there probably is, you know, especially with the arsenal and everything. You could really probably pull something off cool. George, what's up, man? I started watching Breaking Bad for the second time. I need to watch that show. I really need to watch it. I've really been meaning to watch that show. It's like, I've been thinking about it, like, lately. Just, like, how much I want to start it. I've actually been watching, you know, it's kind of funny I have this Dragon Ball Z shirt on, but I've been watching Dragon Ball Z again. Kind of, sort of, like, it's been more of like a night show for me, where I put on, you know, I put it on before bed. But, like, I've also been kind of watching it, because I don't know. I just love that show so much. It gets me so invested once I start watching it. It's like I can't stop, you know. But I'm on the Frieza saga, the Frieza arc, and damn, I forgot how fucking awesome it is. I'm getting to that point where, you know, Goku, he turns Super Saiyan. And man, that is one of the best moments of the show. And just that build up, man, it's just like crazy. My favorite action skill is the phase walk. That's a good one too. Phase walk's always nice. I think a lot of people's least favorite action skill though has to be or Mordecai's Bloodwing. I mean, I kind of like Bloodwing. I'm not like the least, you know. I don't hate Bloodwing, but I definitely think Bloodwing is by far the weakest action skill, which is kind of sad because Bloodwing is a really cool. I was gonna say character. You know what I mean. Maybe you can can you consider Bloodwing a character? I don't know. You know what I mean though. Like I just love Bloodwing, you know, and I don't know. I really wish Bloodwing was just better in this game. You could make Bloodwing pretty decent though. I mean, but it's just like for a decent chunk of your playthrough, probably like half like the of your time with Mordecai, and Bloodwing's kind of not that good. Like you really have to invest a lot in Bloodwing skills. Because at first, especially, Bloodwing is just not that good at all. Like, at all. And it doesn't help you that you have to, like, look at the enemies for Bloodwing to attack them. Which is something they reference and make fun of in Borderlands 2. Like, they knew that was a thing, you know, that you have to be looking at the enemies for Bloodwing to actually engage them, because if you're not doing that, most of the time Bloodwing is just not going to do shit. He's not going to attack anybody that you want him to attack. At least from my personal experience with Mordecai, like I feel like that is genuinely a thing. Maybe it's just maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know if it's like an intentional thing or if it's like a bug. I don't know what it is, but which I feel like is really annoying, especially because Bloodwing is such a good, like, companion to have when you need to take cover, and, you know, you also still kind of want to maintain the offense a little bit, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Like, I feel like the ideal situation is, like, throwing them out. You know, you're taking cover, you're waiting for your shields to recharge, and you throw them out, and letting them go to work, but it doesn't really work like that, normally. Anyway. Go ahead and switch this out. There we go. I just really want to fucking kill these guys. Marley and Mo could just be such a bitch. So tanky. Oh god. I feel like Marley and Mo are just like really big roadblocks for a lot of people in this game. I mean, including me. Even still to this day, like I feel like Marley and Mo are just like, fuck, dude. They're tough. Because it's not just them that you have to fight on their own. There's like a shitload of skags, as you saw there. So, not only do you have to deal with Marley and Mo, you have to deal with like their lackeys, you know? Alright, now we'll pull back out that shotgun. I just really wanted to get those guys out of there. They were getting on my nerves. Where is... I gotta sort here. No, it'd be at the bottom, I think, wouldn't it? Because some of them are in this weird category, I believe. Ah, shit. Did I pass it? Where is it? There's a certain category of weapons that they're in. Revolvers. Eridian weapons. Maybe I have to sort by brands? What was it again? Was it brands? Yeah, I think it was brands. See, there's like, and I don't remember, I think it's like a glitch. So you have these Eridians, and then you have the Eridian Invalid 69 category. Which I believe, is that where the shotgun was? Right here, right? Okay. Oh, that's awesome. You think the strongest character is Lilith? Favorite game, all time now is Ocarina of Time. I finished the Shadow Temple last night. Nice. Yeah, Ocarina of Time is such an amazing game. I'm really tempted to go back and start that Master Mode playthrough. I've heard the new Zelda is great as well. I still haven't played Breath of the Wild either. I know, it's kind of crazy. I need to get around to playing those new Zelda games. I'm sure they'd be like a kind of a nice, refreshing change from the typical Zelda formula as well. Because a lot of the Zelda games do kind of follow a similar formula, you know? Which isn't bad. I mean, I actually like that, but it might be kind of a nice change of pace. Because I know the new ones are a little different, you know? It would be nice for them to maybe go back with the next Zelda game and make one that's more in line with like a traditional Zelda game. I don't know, what do you guys think? I know everybody just loves the open world Zelda games though, like the new Zelda, you know? But I don't know, man. I think there's a lot of people who still love the old Zelda as well and want more of that, like me. As what I've heard of the new Zelda games is that they, you know, a lot of the dungeons aren't as well designed as they are, you know, and like yeah, like that's like one of the things that I hear about versus like the more, you know, the other Zelda games, the older ones, where the dungeons are very well crafted, thought out, you know. And I think that's due in part to the fact that the new Zelda games have so many dungeons. There's like, I think there's a lot of them. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think there is a lot of those dungeons, man. Like there's a ton in the new games. And so it makes sense why the quality would be very like, because it feels more like quantity over quality, you know, in the new games in that regard. And I'm sure there's other aspects that it's kind of like that as well, because again, with a big open world like that, there's going to have to be some sacrifices. You know, sacrifices to be made. And I think that's one of the things, you know, that they had to kind of dial back. Whereas in a traditional Zelda game, they can emphasize those aspects more, like the dungeons and all that stuff, because there's, you know, obviously way less of them, you know, and they're just much more of an integral part of the experience. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they're an integral part of the new games as well, but you know what I mean? Like, just given the nature of the older games, like, yeah, those games are much more linear. Still open, you know, but definitely more linear, like, more tame in that scope, I guess. The scope isn't so broad. If that makes sense. I don't know. It's hard for me to explain. I appreciate it, George. I think Roland also has the best lines. I agree. Next to Brick. Brick is also just very memorable in this game. Hold on, you know what? For this guy, we're gonna try this. It might not hit him. In fact, it probably won't. God damn it, Sleep Master. I know it's not your fault, but God. I know it's the game's fault with this janky fucking explosions. Like the collision. I don't know what the hell this game, what this game's problem is with that, but it's always had janky explosion, collision. Look at this thing though. Look at this thing go. This might even be my favorite one yet. Though I do really love that other one too, with this one that I was just using. What is it called? The Desolator. Just because of the effect. I mean, that's just fucking awesome, you know? Clearly very unique. Very fun as well. Can't wait to find an Eridian Pearl, man. Yeah, I prefer the old style too, but then again, I haven't played the new games, so but even when I do play them, I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna prefer the old style, because like, come on, man, you know? Not saying I won't enjoy the new ones, I just, for me, Zelda is I don't know, when I think of Zelda, I think of the old style, you know what I mean? I think of games like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess and just, you know, Minish Cap and Wind Waker and all that stuff, you know? I mean, there's also like the really old games as well, which I haven't personally played, but all right. Did I get everybody here? No, I was gonna say, man, like, I feel like there's gotta be more enemies here unless I really just kill them that quickly. Look at that shit, dude. That is fucking awesome. It's like the, you know, if like the Hellfire was an Eridian weapon, kinda. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It just needs, you know, more overpowered dots. Have you finished Minish Cap yet? I have not. No. I need to play it. I haven't played it in a minute. I've been getting distracted with like Starfield, stuff like that, you know, Armored Core 6. Hitman. There's a lot of games I'm playing right now. It's like, fuck, dude. So, yeah, I need to play more. Just add some corrosive to the mix, because why not, you know? Why the fuck not? Look at that. Insult to injury. JDX, how you doing, man? Spirit Temple is my next dungeon. Nice. Fucking hell. Oh, fucking Christ. This is like the perfect weapon for this place too, because of the ricocheting bullets. I don't even know if I want to call them bullets. Projectiles, I guess, would be the better word. Just because of how, like, you know, tight of a space this is, how enclosed it is, it's, like, perfect for this kind of weapon. Shit. What happens if I try to use this in here? Yeah. Just hits the roof. I just thought I'd try it for lulz. I knew it wouldn't work. Look at that though, man. That is so fun. Try out the shotgun a bit more too. Look at that, dude. Well, I also should be using this. If I can get it up there and using the melee on this thing. Honestly, can't believe I found, what, like, was it 3 legendary Eridians so far? Just in the Arid Hills alone? It's crazy, man. Nice. There we go. Fucking get in there, dude. Get in there. Nice. Yeah, again, imagine if I was playing as Mordecai with that lethal strike, dude. Fucking one-shotting him with that, probably. God, I want to play more Mordecai, man. I love the lethal strike. I love it. I've been seriously debating continuing the Mordecai playthrough. I started ages ago. Finally going through playthrough 2. You know, just finishing him up. Get Mordecai to level 69, man. Still the only character that I need to get to max level. Can't believe I haven't done that yet. God. With all the time that I have in this game, I'm just so shocked I haven't done that yet, you know? Yep, stay away from me. Nice. I love how those guys just appear out of thin air, I feel like. Ooh. Spinner. Nice. That's awesome, George. I've never played Zelda game except for a tiny bit of Twilight Princess, but I know Ocarina of Time is legendary. You should, Morgan. You should go back and play those. Majora's Mask is still my favorite Zelda game. I love Majora's Mask, though that is definitely a game that I wouldn't start with. I wouldn't start with that game as a, you know, if you really want to get into the Zelda games first, I would start with Ocarina of Time and then do Majora's Mask, because Majora's Mask really feels like a game that you should do after Ocarina of Time. I mean, it really is a sequel to Ocarina of Time, isn't it? So I just feel like Majora's Mask can be kind of difficult, you know. I mean, I like that about it though, but it's a bit tricky, you know. Especially if it is like a, you know, you're still kind of new to Zelda and stuff, and you play it. It's like, that 3-day cycle that you have to deal with, you know, can be pretty punishing, man. If you don't really know what you're doing. Yeah, JDX, you know. He can say a few interesting things from time to time, but he's cool. Just a very passionate fellow. Oh god, Word Rage Psycho. Fuck, okay. Let me try something. Does this work in here? Once again, I doubt it. Oh! Oh, it is working! I guess. I'm not really seeing the... Oh, what is that? Oh shit, a cruncher, dude? Nice. I mean, I already have that, but maybe it's better than mine. Oh man, I wish I was playing as Lilith right now. That is so sick. Oh shit, there's another one. What is this? Blaze. Dude, 2 pearlescent drops. Look at that shit. Nice. Do I even have a blaze on this character? Hold on, I gotta look. I think I do. I probably do. But let's check. Blaze. I do. It might be better though. I feel like it might be better. Fucking okay. This isn't gonna work against this guy. Shit. Let's get a little bit of that corrosive going, you know? Because, how can you? Yeah, I should be able to hit him with a corrosive dot, right? Since, corrosive works like slag in this game, you know? Ooh, the mangler, huh? Cool, cool. Alright, let's see. Where are these drops at? So, Blaze... fuck. Maybe mine is better. Where is it? Yeah, this one's fucking trash, man. Shit. Alright, Cruncher... I think mine's better as well. Boo! That's still cool though. Still cool. Haven't seen a cruncher drop in like fucking ages, man. Wow. Let's see. Hold on. I've never been able to get a hang of the 3-day mechanic. Yeah, I know some people, it's just not for them, you know? But I like it. I like it. Even though I'm the kind of guy who likes to take my time with games, I don't know, I like it, man. I just love Termina, you know? I love Termina, I love the world of Majora's Mask. I like the more dark, kind of gritty... just like atmosphere, you know, the more depressing atmosphere of it. I don't know, man. I love like the puzzles. Yeah, I just feel like it's really a very well done experience. And so is Ocarina of Time. I think they're both fucking phenomenal games. Oh, shit. One thing I do like about Ocarina, though, is how more, I guess, relaxed that game is. Because, again, like, the 3-day time cycle can be pretty fucking crazy. Like, you really, you know, unless you already know like what to do and everything, like it could be pretty stressful. Whereas like Ocarina of Time, there's no time limit, you know, for the most part. Like you just take all the time you want. And I also love how in Ocarina of Time there's more dungeons. I like the dungeons are probably one of the aspects I love about Zelda the most, especially if they're really well designed. I feel like Ocarina's dungeons are fucking awesome. They're so fun, you know. And I know I've already pointed it out, but yes, I know I'm drinking out of a mug with a bunch of hearts on it. So this was the only mug I had available to put my coffee in today. The other ones were all dirty. Nice, look at that shit, dude. Fucking blasting them. Blasting them. I'm out of mags. Need to reload. Get in there. There we go. What kind of mug is that? It's my girlfriend's mug. There was also, I guess it's technically not the only mug I could have used. There was also a Hello Kitty mug I could have used as well. You know, I go through a lot of mugs, alright? On a daily basis, yeah, I drink a lot of caffeine. My least favorite dungeon is the goddamn water temple. You know what? I actually like the water temple. I'm gonna say it right now. I like the water temple. I don't get what's so bad about it. I mean, in my opinion, the Majora's Mask water temple is so much worse than that one. I mean, I still think it's a pretty good temple, just with how, like, well designed it is, but it's also fucking annoying in Majora's Mask, just because of the swimming mechanics. And how you get pulled around in the water. Like, that one is, in my opinion, a lot worse, like, in terms of just being fucking annoying. I don't understand the hate for the Ocarina of Time water temple. I think it's a really well-crafted temple. I guess, like, the whole switching to your iron boots all the time, like, back and forth, you know, taking them on and off, can be really repetitive, but I don't know, man, I had fun with that one. But that's just me. That's just me. I mean, I can see why people don't like it still. Because, I mean, water temples just never sound really that fun, to be honest. Like, like, even if you don't know any, you know, what it's going to be like at all, like, when you hear the game's going to have, like, a water temple, you're like, oh, no, like, oh, God, I don't know. It just... Especially with, like, those old games, man. Like, I can't imagine, though. Like, it probably would have been extremely frustrating had I not played with, like, if I just played it on, like, an N64, you know? Like, back in the day, like, the Water Temple, which I'm sure I did at some point when I was a kid, you know? I'd experienced that. I don't remember very well, though. But, now that would have been a nightmare with just the one stick, you know, especially on Majora's Mask. Oh my god, that would have sucked. Now that would have been true hell, because like water games with the swimming mechanics back then, especially, just not fun in my opinion. I don't know, I hated that shit. But what was nice about the Water Temple and Ocarina of Time was that you don't really have to swim very much, which, like, that's the main thing that kind of, you know, made it a lot better for me, was that most of the time you're really just walking on the ground in the temple. I mean, there is some swimming, obviously, but it's... yeah. Like, the one in Majora's Mask, you have to swim, like, for most of it. I don't know, man. Just swimming in video games can be like a... it could either be a really fucking terrible experience or it could be a fun experience. It just depends on the kind of game and what you're doing and stuff. Like, I think Majora's Mask really shines when you're able to swim out in the ocean rather than in this confined temple and then have like this current pull you around and like, oh god, it's terrible. Like, I still like the dungeon just because of like how well designed it is, but I also just hate the swimming aspect of it. I hate the swimming aspect. So in my opinion, that one's just a lot worse, but that's just me. Yeah, look at the water level. Is there, now, you guys can tell me, don't tell me anything about it, but is there a water temple in, I think there is. But is there a water temple in Twilight Princess? Because I'm not looking forward to that, man. I don't know. Like I said, just the idea of the water temple, like of a water level in a game, just... oh god, I don't know. Which is why the water temple in Ocarina of kind of surprised me, because it wasn't really that much, there wasn't much swimming involved. Which is, again, just... like, if it had more swimming, I probably would have fucking hated it, but... I thought it was kind of fun. I don't know. Alright, where should we go next, guys? What do you guys think? Let's go fight some Eridians. I don't know, I don't really normally go to the Eridian, go to this place very often, so... maybe we'll actually start in the Descent. I don't know. Why not? You know, I rarely go to these areas, and since we're using Eridian weapons, I just thought it'd be kind of fun to fight Eridians, you know? Something to change it up a bit, you know? Hey Jack, been a while since I've watched your guides. I want to mention Roland's my favorite turret character. I love, this is always my main though. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, I guess I could do... you guys are saying do a crawl run. What time is it anyway? Shit. Alright, well, let's at least go through this area and then we'll do a crawl run. We'll do a crawl run last, since you guys want that. Come on, fucking... this thing's gotta do more shock damage than that. Come on, man. What about this thing? This thing's gotta fucking... if I can actually hit him, though, that's the problem. Hitting him with this is gonna be kind of a problem. Come on! There's also a bunch of shit in the way. Ugh. Fuck him up! There we go. That's awesome though, Nick the Ninja. I know a lot of you guys, a lot of you guys have grown up watching my stuff, and I really appreciate you guys sticking around, you know? Coming back after all this time. Does mean a lot to me. Oh shit, what am I doing using this on these guys? Ugh. Like, I would so love to use that, mortar. What is it called again? The Desolator more on these guys, but... the problem is Eridians, for the most part, are kind of hard to hit. You know, you got these flying bitches, and then you got the ones on the ground, which are fucking fast, so it's like, ugh. It's really, like, it's like the perfect weapon, like, if I can actually hit them with it, but at the same time, it's not a good weapon at all for them, because they're just so fucking fast. Ooh, Destroyer just randomly in the chest. Garbage, but that's cool. This would have been a cool find, like, during a playthrough at the end of the game. Alright. Where's the other? Is there another chest in here somewhere? I feel like there's a bunch of chests that I don't remember where they are. I'm out of mags. Need to reload. Get him. Get him. Yeah, I knew there was another one in here somewhere. Never beaten Cromrax. You know, I know a bunch of people haven't beaten Cromrax, and that's totally okay. Cromrax is a tough fight, you know? Tough fight.
I'm out of mags.
Do I have? I swear I have like a Eridian sniper rifle somewhere in here. I feel like I do somewhere. Are you talking? I'm assuming you're talking to me, George. I don't really know the premise. I mean, I've heard things about it, you know. I've seen some memes from it, but overall I don't. Yeah. I mean, you could tell me, like, in a spoiler-free way, if you want. Just try not to spoil anything. You gotta watch Breaking Bad. That I do judge you on. I know. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. It's criminal that I haven't watched it. Shit, I don't know, man. I have a lot of fucking Eridians in here. Void Mega Blaster. Shit. I guess there's an invalid 71 as well, which is interesting. I think it was this one. I think it was this one. This is the sniper rifle one that I remember. This was gonna be. Look at that. Oh shit, dude. This is perfect. And look at that zoom though. Dude, I feel like did Sleep buff this thing? Oh, something dropped. Let's see how it works on these ones down here. Holy fuck, dude. What about the super bad? Look at that, dude. That is awesome. I love this thing. I feel like he buffed it. Like, look at that blast radius. I don't remember it having such a big blast radius like that. Maybe he buffed this thing. Changed it a little bit. I also don't remember the lightning sound effects. Or the thunder sound effects. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've used this weapon. I think this was like the first Eridian, or like the second Eridian legendary I found in this mod. Technically, maybe the first that I found on my stream, I think? I don't know. I know I found one on my stream, like off stream rather, back when the mod originally came out. Like I did like a test run to make sure it was up and running and everything. Oh shit. Man, it even fucks up these lance guys as well.
Never have enough stuff.
We never have enough stuff. Always room for more loot. Nice. Bzzz. Bzzz. Yes, I do know about Walter White. Isn't he the bald guy? Just like there's like the older guy, and then there's like the younger kid, right? Character that I see all the time. Yeah, the partner's up with one of his former students. I think that's okay. Yeah. What's your favorite Eridian gun so far? Honestly, it's either this thing or this thing. Yeah. They're both probably my two favorite ones so far from the mod. I don't know, man. I like them all, though. I like what Sleepmaster did with the Eridians. Unless you're talking, like, vanilla Eridians. No, that's a different story. If you're talking, like, vanilla game Eridian weapons. But if we're talking the mod... yeah, this one and this one. Which... You're wanting the name, the no, it's not that one. It's the Flame Fury and the Desolator.
Hello.
Somebody followed me on Twitch. Appreciate that, whoever that was. Which, I would assume whoever did that saw the thing in the description. Which I did change up a little bit, like I worded it a little different, because before, like, it sounded like I was, like, completely leaving YouTube forever. Like, I feel like that's what it was hinting at. Or at least that's what it sounded like to probably some of you, and I realized that. I was like, oh shit, like, I don't mean to, like, make it sound like that, you know, I just meant, like, oh, I'm gonna be... you know, switching over to Twitch for my streams. Still do videos and stuff on my YouTube, which, yes, I know, I'm well aware, I need to do that. I've got some videos in the works that I just need to fucking do, man. I need to get around to doing them. I just haven't... I'm gonna be honest, I haven't had a lot of time on my hands to really work on them. I have a lot of ideas, though. I have a lot of ideas, and some stuff I've got recorded and everything, and kind of like in the pre-editing phase, I guess. But I just need to get around to actually putting them together and everything, and doing the commentary and doing the script, because I think I'm gonna start scripting my videos. That's something I'm kind of dreading a little bit, because I don't know, I've never been the biggest fan of doing scripted videos. I've always done like unscripted stuff, but I missed your fight with Sadler, Lord Sadler. Well, you could always go back and watch it. It was quite awesome. Fucking one-shotted him with the rocket launcher. Oh, shit. At least not at first. I kind of, like, at first I didn't use it, but... Ooh. Celestial Cannon. Hi, Spies! How you doing, man? Oh, fuck. Bzzz, look at that, man. Just one-shots those guys. That's fucking awesome. Those are like the worst. Probably like the most annoying Eridians too. Just taking them out in one shot. That's fun. Bzzz. Walt is the ball guy. See, that much I do know. Very, like, surface level stuff, I know, but... Oh! The railgun. I don't think I have this on this character. Let's check, though. Railgun. I'm kind of hoping I don't, just because that would be kind of exciting if I didn't have one. Oh, shit. I don't think I do. Unless I passed it. Yeah. I don't think I have a railgun on this character. Hell yes! That's awesome. Nice. Well, we gotta use that. Come on, we gotta use that. It's been so long since I've used the railgun. You know, I'll do it for this, just because, again, this thing it's not that effective against Eridians. Because they're so fucking fast. Fuck, man. I don't even know how good of a railgun this is, but... Oh, look at that, though. Kind of forgot what the railgun even does. I just know it's very, you know, pretty powerful. That's all I know. I think it penetrates through enemies. I don't know, man. I guess it maybe has some pushback as well. Yeah, it pushes them back. Look at that shit. Just launched him off the side of the mountain. Gotcha. Okay. Come on, dude. Look at that. Oh! The Flux Flinger. The fight with Salazar was insane. You getting the ass handed to you. I was. I mean, I feel like I did pretty good, you know? At least on the run that I won on, you know? Like that I actually beat him on. I feel like I did pretty good. Oh shit. But yeah, he was definitely like the hardest fight for me. I mean, I think Saddler would have been the hardest fight had I not, you know, used the rocket launcher. And part of me like kind of regrets using the rocket launcher. I don't know. It would have been kind of fun to just really do the boss fight proper, but at the same time it was really just, you know, like, come on, man. I had to like end it with a fucking rocket launcher blast. And at that point in the stream, that was like 5 hours into the stream at that point. And I was fucking ready. I was tired, dude. I was so tired. I was like, I just want to fucking kill this bitch, man. I was done. I was done. Come on, fucking get him. There we go. I know, I should just be using this thing. Not the railgun. This thing is just better against these guys, clearly. I feel like Sleep Master buffed this. Sleep Master, if you're watching this, dude, please tell me if you buffed this gun. I'd like to know. I know this thing was pretty powerful before. I just don't remember being this powerful. I know we are fighting Eridians, though, and Eridians are very weak to shock, so could be that. But I feel like it was fucking up the lance as well. Absolutely hate Walt's wife. Fighting Bongo Bongo and Ocarina. Recommend using Bigoron's sword. See, I never got that sword in my first playthrough. Because I didn't know that was a thing. It's kind of convoluted, to be honest. The whole process of getting that. But next playthrough, I'm definitely going to get that sword. Because I want it, man. I want it. I love the one in Majora's Mask. That's basically the... You know, that sword. The two-hander that you can get in that game. It's fucking awesome. Oh shit. I'm such a big fan of like the two-handed swords anyway in video games. Like that's like one of the main things I love to rock in Dark Souls or Elden Ring or whatever, like the great swords. The big ass swords, man. I love that shit, you know. I like to be like Guts from Berserk, you know? That's my style. Big two-handers, you know? Or it's like in Monster Hunter World, like I love the great sword. Fucking awesome. I know, I need to go back and finish the original RE4 on stream. I would love to still at some point. I really would. That, I don't know if that's the next Resident Evil I would play through. I might go back and like stream a playthrough of the RE2 and 3 remakes first, maybe? Before I do that? I don't know. We'll just see. Maybe I play through like RE5 or something, because I don't know if I go right back to like the original RE4 after just doing RE4 remake. Like for the next Resident Evil anyway. I don't know. Maybe if enough time passes I would do that, but just having played RE4 Remake, like, and then immediately going to the original game would just be, I don't know. Rather change it up a little bit more, you know, and do one of the other games or something first. Bug flying around in here. Come on, man. Get up! Do I still have the shotgun? I have this. Let's see if we can... Look at that, dude. Nice. Explosive artifact. Please don't play it on professional. The problem is I would want to, though. I would want to play through RE4 on professional, the original, because I really want to unlock some of those things that you unlock for doing that, you know. Like, I believe, was it the Tommy gun, or no, I can't remember. You unlocked something. Was it Ashley's armor? Fuck, I don't know, man. You unlocked something for beating it on professional. At least in the original RE4, there's no fucking speedrun requirement. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about that as much in these newer games that, you know, you have to get like a specific time, you know, to unlock all the things that you want to unlock. I mean, it's perfect for, you know, people who enjoy the speedrunning stuff, but I know I'm still gonna do it anyway. It's just, it's not my favorite thing, you know, to have to do. There's a reason why I haven't really done those challenges very much in the newer games, because I don't know, man. It's just not my favorite. You have to be kind of like a certain kind of person to really love to do the speedrunning stuff. I don't mind speedrunning things, but I don't know. When I feel like there's like a cool thing tied to it, like that, I don't know, like an unlockable, I just think it's a little dumb. I don't know. Especially if it's the Tommy gun, you know? Whatever it's called. The Chicago typewriter, I believe is what it's called. Alright guys, I'm gonna go take a leak. I gotta go really bad. I've been holding it for a while. I know, kind of a random spot to do it, but I really gotta go. But I will be back, we'll continue on, finish up this area, do maybe like a Cromerax run or two, and then we'll probably wrap her up. So, anyway, I will be right back. I think I'm just gonna... I guess I can play some Lamados really quick. Hold on. Let me get it going for you guys. Just 1 second here. Lamados. Chronicles of the Wasteland. Let's see, we'll do Playtime is Over. That one's a good one. Alright guys. I will be back. See you in a few. Alright, I am back. I feel so much better. I really need to get into the habit of just, you know, as soon as I feel the urge to go, just take a break, you know? It's just, I wait so long, I'm like, yeah. Surprised I don't fucking piss myself or something, man. Jesus. Anyway. How are you guys doing? I want to be honest, I've been having a lot of fun playing Borderlands again. It's been nice with this new update, you know, kind of feels a little bit more refreshing. Getting back to it, you know, having something new to look forward to. And I gotta say, Sleepmaster, man, I love your mod. And TCD, I also love your mod. And they go great together, you know? They really do. It's like a match made in heaven. Anyway, let's see. Switch back to the game. Or black screen, rather. That's alright, we'll be pulling up the game here in just a second. Oh no. Okay. I thought I was going to open the game up on my other monitor. Looked like it was going to. I haven't played Elden Ring in a while. Dude, oh, you need to play that shit, man. Where'd you leave off in it? Just wondering. Like, what was the last thing you did? Oh shit, okay. How did we get across here? Right here. Ashley's character is so much better in the remake. I agree. I agree. Totally agree. People really hated Ashley in the original game, though. Just like, I feel like just as like a escort character. But I feel like Ashley in the new game, like I don't know, man. I feel like she's more annoying to like have to escort around. Maybe it's just me. I feel like I've had more problems escorting the new Ashley than the old Ashley. But like as a character, I really enjoy the new Ashley much more. Like just overall, like the characters in the remake, they've like Luis as well, so much better as well. Again, I think my only problem with the characters in the remake is the villains, like Salazar and Sadler. They're the ones that kind of unfortunately suffer a little bit, and that's just due in part to the fact that Leon doesn't really have these random, you know, conversations with them over like his or like his walkie-talkie, whatever it fucking is. Which I do miss, but at the same time, like, it really just kind of would have been weird to have that, so I understand why they took that out. It's just unfortunately the villains did take a blow because of that. They're not as fleshed out as they were in the original, you know. Not as much character there, you know. But they, for what they had, and you know, I feel like they did a pretty good job. Given that they did take that out, you know. So I gotta go get that one chest. I remember there's a chest over here that for the longest time I didn't know was a thing. But somebody pointed that out to me, and they were shocked I didn't know about it. Which, to be fair, it is pretty fucking hidden. Like, not everybody's gonna be, you know, thinking to go up here and, like, you know, go over here and... Yeah, like... It's pretty hidden. There's really quite a few chests that I didn't know about, and there's honestly chests I probably still don't know about, you know, in this game. There's definitely some hidden ones. Because originally, I believe this game, I think was it TCD that told me, I remember reading about it somewhere too, but I think this game was meant to be, like the chests were meant to be much more hidden You know, which I think is definitely apparent because you had that one chest that's outside, kind of like outside of Rust Commons, that's hidden on that cliff. You have to jump down, you know, that one secret chest. You're practically like, I don't even think there's a way back up. Like, you kind of have to die or like save and quit after you pick it up or loot it. I think. I can't remember. Is there a way back up? I'm not sure, but I think was it TCD that told me like that is one of the chests that was they kind of left in, because again, like they were meant to be much more hidden in the original, like originally anyway. The chests were meant to be much more hidden throughout the worlds, you know. I believe was kind of the vision. But I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. I just feel like TCD's told me that before. And again, I feel like I read that somewhere too. That was the case. Because that chest, I feel like, is very kind of weird. Like, it's just like this... Like, what the hell? Why is that one particular chest so goddamn hidden, you know, versus, like, the rest of them? I mean, there are some other hidden chests throughout the world, for sure, but, like, that is, like, one of the most hidden ones. Yeah, I don't know, man. Alright, let's see. How do we, isn't there, like, a fast travel station? There is. Okay. Cromrax it is. Cromrax it is. Let's see, where's the T-Bone Junction? Since you guys asked for it, I will put in, you know, Cromrax Runner 2 here at the end of the stream. Which I really don't mind. I love farming Cromrax, so I don't mind at all. What do we got here? We got the Mantis. I haven't used the Mantis very much on Cromrax, or at least the minions. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. I feel like there was a reason why I haven't done that very much. But fuck it, we'll try it out. What else we got? Thundercloud, sure, I guess, for the ones. The annoying ones, whatever they're fucking called. You guys know what I'm talking about. Artemis, that's fire and corrosive. Sure. That way I'll have like two different weapons. Well, no, we won't use that because they're both combat rifles. Share the same ammo. I'd rather not do that. Let's use the Harpocrates. That's pretty OP in this fight. You can go invisible and shit. We'll use it though. Also fire, so we'll see how well that does. Good way for me to just duck out, you know, if I need to heal or something. Alright, and then I think the Criminal's pretty good as well. Criminal. Captain. I don't know, man, I gotta do the Millennium just because, you know, the enhanced drop rates or whatever. Definitely gotta do that. Man, I've really been tempted to... I feel like I've talked about this before, but I've really been tempted to get back to like Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel and all that on my stream. Maybe even Borderlands 3. What do you guys think? You know? Kind of sounds fun, like, to stream those. I don't exactly know what I would do. I mean, in Borderlands 3 I have an idea. I know I've been wanting to do like a pre-sequel playthrough. So that was a thing. Because I've never actually streamed a playthrough of that game before. I think I started one a long time ago, but that's like, that's one of the Borderlands games I haven't actually done a playthrough of. Like either just through like a let's play or like on stream or whatever. What have you. Same goes with Borderlands 3, except for the DLC for that game. Well, some of the DLC. Because I do need to go back and check out that Season Pass 2 or whatever. And of course I still need to check out Wonderlands at some point. I own it, I need to check it out. I know. Wish I was more excited to play that game. Okay, Sweet Pea. Sure, let's do the Sweet Pea, why not? Do the Primrose, just kind of mixing it up a little bit, you know, why not? Just a little bit, not much. Just a bit. Nice to change up your setup from time to time. God. Forgot about the car situation. I guess we'll just switch over to the Godspeed for this. Yeah, I'll just do Godspeed. Sure. Let's do that. But yeah, what do you guys think about maybe me streaming some of the other Borderlands games? Like, when it comes to Borderlands 2, I don't know what the hell I would do, you know? I know there's still characters I need to play through on that game, but I just don't know if I want to do a playthrough on that one. That would just be one that I would just fuck around in, you know? Maybe do some raid boss farming or something. Maybe I could do stuff with you guys, you know? Some viewer stuff. Like, if you guys would want to join, maybe. That might be kind of fun. I haven't done that sort of shit in, like, forever. I feel like once upon a time I have done that, though, where I just invite you guys in and we just kind of farm some raid bosses together. Could also get TCD in, but I don't know if TCD would want to do that in Borderlands 2. I know he doesn't care much for that one. He probably would do it just, you know, with me. But I don't know, man. I don't want to put him through that misery, you know, because I just I know he just doesn't care for the second game that much. At least anymore, like he, you know. It would be fun if all of us got together, like the whole gang got together though to do that, you know. I'm sure Oogie maybe would want to join. I don't know about Sleep Master though. I have to talk to him. It's been a while since any of us have really done anything together. Anyways. Hence why you guys haven't really seen me do any streams with, you know, it's just mainly just been me for a while. Just, you know, it's not that we're not friends anymore. It's just that, I don't know, man, I just haven't, you know, we haven't talked in a minute. At least for me, like, I've been just doing my own thing and been so busy lately. Kind of also just been working on myself, you know, like my mental health and everything too. There's a bunch of aspects to it, but in case any of you guys were wondering, like, oh, what happened to TCD or what happened to Oogie or Sleep Master, but they're still around, you know. It's just I don't know, man. I just, you know, gotta do something again. Just a matter of applying myself, you know. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was changing up the shield. Was it the Primrose? I think it was the Primrose. Anyway, sorry, I'm just babbling on. Not sure really what to fucking talk about. Oh god, and of course one of my earbuds is gonna die on me. That's alright, I don't need sound for this anyway. You guys will still get sound, but... Which reminds me I should probably turn this down in case it switches over to the speakers. Okay. Which it might if they do die on me. Oh shit, okay. This might be a little bit of a rough start just because it's been a minute since I've done Cromrax, so... Let's see, alright. I think this is a weapon I use, right? On Cromrax, the criminal, I'm pretty sure. Oh shit. Alright, let's try this out. Now, the Mamba, from what I remember, has a chance to make enemies friendly. Oh, fuck me. I'm already... Oh my god, I'm just getting... Yeah, man, I knew the Thundercloud wasn't a good option for this. Fuck. Fucking hell, man. That was terrible. Terrible idea. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it out. I knew the Thundercloud was... I mean, Thundercloud's okay. It's just not the most effective at killing these guys, you know, getting second wind. Especially since I kind of realized I have the Hypercrot as another sniper rifle, so I'd rather switch it. We'll do the Tempest, that's better, I think. Whoops. There's always that, like, fucking first run that's always kind of not great anyway for me. Be happy watching anything. See, that's what I appreciate about you, Morgan, is that, you know, you like, it doesn't matter what I stream, you're here for me, you know, rather than the game itself. Which I understand some of you, you know, like, I know what that's like, you know. Like, there's some streamers and YouTubers and content creators that I like them, you know, but I also really like it when they do, like, a certain game or stream a certain game or whatever. But I am trying to kind of move away from just exclusively doing Borderlands. You know, it's definitely a goal. While also still doing Borderlands, because I do still very much enjoy Borderlands, you know. But it's just, I don't want it to be like the main focus of my channel, you know. Oh, fuck. Is this modded or regular? It's modded. But, like, not like that kind of modded, you know? I always want to make that clear. It's like custom content modded, not like, you know, stock weapons modded. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm over here with like a 1 million damage shotgun or something, you know. Just tearing through everything in like one shot, you know. Not like that kind of modded. It's the more fair kind of modded. Oh, hell. Fuck. Yeah, see. And the problem is, if this guy turns to my side, yeah, I can see why I didn't use the fucking Mantis. Because if he, you know, if I'm down and I'm trying to get a second wind and then they turn friendly, then I can't kill them anymore. And then also, I believe this also can make Cromrax friendly too, which means I won't be able to kill Cromrax either. So that's obviously a problem. There's a reason why I don't use the Mantis for this fight. Like, it is cool to be able to make him friendly, but there's clearly problems with that, you know? Come on, man! probably should have just stuck with the old fucking... Oh, shit. God damn it. Why did the fucking thing have to fly so high up into the air, man? What the hell? What kind of shit was that? I'm just trying to heal myself, and I have to play catch with the goddamn vial. The thing flew up really high. I don't normally use this this grenade, but I thought I would try it, you know? Maybe not the best for this fight, though, just because I do have to kind of, like, play catch with the vial, you know? Can be a little annoying. Which I guess... Well, that time I didn't. I don't know why it flew up. It just depends on how jank the physics feel like being. I guess I could get the Harpocratics out when I want to heal. That's a good idea, actually. That makes sense. That's a pretty good combo, actually. Like go invisible, you know, so I can, for like right now, like I could pull this shit out, you know, throw one of these. Look at that shit. Nice. That's a pretty good combo. It's a good idea. I haven't really thought about that before. Now, when I say fair kind of modded, you know, I do use that term a little loosely. Like fair, I mean, because, you know, there are definitely some broken kind of OP things like the Harpocratics. Or like, I don't know, the Fusilation, at least against Cromrax and stuff. But most of what I have is you know, fairly balanced. There's just a few exceptions, you know. But even with that, like, it's still like those OP things aren't nearly as broken as, like, you know, the stock weapons, for example, which are clearly meant to be very broken. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's broken, unfair things in every game, even in just the vanilla game, man. I mean, like, look at the Hellfire, dude. You know, so... I'm just pointing it out, you know, in case somebody, you know, one of you guys is like, oh, well, you're fucking going invisible and shit and healing yourself while you're invisible. Like, that seems a little fucking OP, which it is. But yeah, still, you know, there's a big difference between what I'm using versus, like, stock weapons. Because if I was using a stock weapon, like, I would be one-shotting everything. You know, like, again, those are just meant to be broken so that you could just kill everything as, like, instantaneously. You know, like, that's the whole idea. Yeah, there's also that. I mean, like, the vanilla game is full of broken things, regardless, you know? I just hate it when, you know, because I get those kind of comments. The reason I point these things out, I just realized I'm completely out of ammo. Just now fucking realized that. Thank God for my turret, though. The reason I point these things out is because I get those kind of comments sometimes where somebody's like, oh, you're fucking using modded shit. Lol. Like, that's fucking dumb. Or, like, you know, I don't remember what it was recently, or it wasn't really that recent, but there was, like, a comment. It was, like, some guy, like, telling me, like, you know, like, I'm using modded stuff on Cromrax, so I'm not, you know, thus I'm not, like, good, or, you know, it means that I fucking suck because I'm using modded stuff or, like, custom stuff or whatever. I'm just like, it's like, I already suck regardless of that, okay? It doesn't fucking matter. Because he was acting like, you know, the stuff I was using was just absolutely, you know, jaw-droppingly broken against Cromrax. Which, to be fair, I think in that stream I was using the Fusilation, like, in one of the runs that I did out of, like, the... I don't even know how many runs I did. It was, like, the 20 runs I did in that stream. It was quite a few, because I think the whole stream was just dedicated to Cromrax. It was like one of the runs, and I remember even mentioning in that run, I was like, alright, I'm gonna use the Fusilation, it's fucking broken as hell, but I'm gonna just do it for fun, you know, like I know how broken it is. And they must have like saw that, and I know it was some troll, you know, it's obviously some fucking dipshit troll or something, but... Alright, let's just fucking... Why not, dude? Why not? Anyway, I don't know, man. It's just... That's just annoying, you know? And I'm sure TCD and Sleepmaster and stuff don't like when their stuff is compared to, like, actually broken modded gear, you know? Because there are two different types of modded gear for this game. There's the intentionally really broken stuff that's like I said, meant to just destroy everything instantaneously, and then there's the stuff like this that's like, you know, gotten some, you know, it's like actually like custom, you know, and like really has a lot of thought put into it. Like it's like brand new weapons for the game that fit right into the game like seamlessly. You could honestly think some of these are a lot of these are like actually part of the game, like they're just so balanced, you know? I know. I just like to rant about it. It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. Like I just like I'm really not like over here like fucking super... I mean, I might seem like frustrated about it, which it is frustrating, but it's like I really don't care. I just like to fucking make fun of them, you know? It's fun to rant about your haters, you know? Sometimes. Alright, what do we got here? Anyway, sorry I went off on that whole tangent. Ugh, garbage, man. Fucking garbage. So at least some class mods, maybe, to redeem it? Man, it would really suck, though, if I got the Eridian class mod on Roland. Imagine that. Cromrax drops that, and it's not even for the right character. Oh, that would be so painful. Especially knowing how rare that thing is. That would have been like me finding a Tsunami again. Like, it's actually like a really good Tsunami on my Rolands when I was looking for it on my Lilith. That would have sucked. That would have sucked, man. Yeah, this is pretty shit, dude. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe there's some good weapons in there, but I'm not looking for purples right now or anything like that, unless it's a loyalty comm or something. I don't got time to figure out which one's perfect and, you know, which one's not, and yeah. Mainly looking for pearlescence right now, or just really good legendaries, you know. I don't care too much about the purples. I already have some pretty fucking good purples in my inventory anyway on this character. I don't know. I wish I could just be like, yeah, this is a really good, you know, I wish I could just look at a, you know, any of the weapons and just know the parts and stuff, man. I need to memorize those. I'm like the only fucking, I swear, like so many Borderlands players, man, just like know the parts. I've had so many comments of just like people just like explaining the parts to me, like, you know, like they'll go to my weapon guides and they'll be like, oh, my fucking weapon has so-and-so mag, it has mag 3 and it has barrel 1 or whatever. I don't know. Like, you know, they'll just go on and on about, like, they'll be super knowledgeable about the parts. I'm just like over here like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I'm surprised you guys even fucking watch me when there's like people out there who like really genuinely like know this game way better than I do. Like Jolts dude, for example, like dude, that guy is insane. So it has to be frustrating for some of you who know the parts and, like, you know, are probably screaming at your stream, like your screen, being like, "Oh shit, dude, there's a fucking like perfect part combination, assault rifle right there, dude." And then like I'm just over here like, "Oh, like looking around and completely like oblivious to the fact that there's no perfect gun right there," you know. That's always something I'm worried about, like whenever there's like loot, you know. Whenever I kill Cromrax, like, I'm just like in the back of my mind, like, oh, there's probably a fucking good weapon in here, and some of you are probably like screaming at your screen to tell me, like, you know, trying to tell me that there's something there, and I'm just... Yeah. And trust me, like, it really sucks. Like, I really want to know, like, the parts so I can... I feel like I would have like a newfound appreciation for some of these weapons too, like if I knew the parts inside and out, you know. Oh shit, don't launch me off, please. I'm gonna be honest, I'm fucking lazy, man. Like when it comes to learning the parts, I'm lazy as hell. There's a reason I haven't done it yet. Look at that. Oh, hell. Oh, shit. See, what's nice about the hop cries, though, is that when you do get a kill with it, it does take you out of the stealth mode until you switch it back, you know. Which, as you kind of saw, fucked me over right there. Oh, boy. Didn't even need that. I ended up getting all my health back anyway. Let's see if we can maybe get one of these guys on our side here. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Come on. Oh, look, he's on our side. He's gonna die. You see how it's like a green, the crosshair's green now? Look at that shit, that's awesome. I mean, he's fucking dead, but at least he's kind of helping a little bit. Look at that. Nice. Ooh, now's our chance to get the back spot. See, like, it does work, but at the same time, it's kind of like the myriads almost. Like, there's like a kind of some drawbacks as well. You know, it's like myriads are great distractions, but they, if you go down, there's a chance that you're not going to be able to get back up because the myriads are too good at distracting the enemies, and thus, you know, they're like, the enemies are like on the other side of the map and you're left alone, not being able to get back up because there's nobody to kill around you. And it's kind of like that here too, in that, like, you know, if I get like one of these guys on my side, he's not, it turns that potential second wind into not a second wind. So if I go down, that can fuck me over. Like, there's a chance that that would fuck me over. But there again is the positive side of it, where if I don't go down, that's very beneficial because, you know, I've got this new ally to distract the enemies. So it's very much a double-edged sword in, you know, both scenarios. Also, again, the whole thing about me potentially hitting Cromrax with it and turning him on my side, which I think is a thing. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not. But I think it is genuinely a thing. So, and obviously if that happens, then I'm utterly fucked. I'm utterly fucked. Unless maybe the minions somehow kill Cromrax, which is highly doubtful. I mean, I don't think... Yeah. That would even work anyway. Oh, I need ammo, bitch! I need ammo! See, this is a great time for this, because then I could... Oh. Well, never mind. I guess it wouldn't really work anyway, because I think, yeah. Oh, shit. Come on, man. I did hear about the Pandora's box. I actually talked about it at the beginning of the stream a little bit. And I also talked about Borderlands 3, how that's coming to the Switch, which is a little... You know, it could either be really cool, or it could either be fucking absolute trash. But I'm kind of hoping that it's going to be good on the Switch, you know? Because I honestly, like, as much as I'm not the biggest fan of Borderlands 3, I wouldn't mind playing that on the go, man. It'd be kind of fun on the Switch. It's just, it needs to not run like ass, but I get the feeling it's gonna, so I don't know. Who knows? They are milking the series dry. I was talking about that earlier too. Like, it's kind of like Skyrim. Except, you know, Skyrim is like remastering, Bethesda's like remastering Skyrim a bajillion times. Whereas here they're just like re-releasing the Borderlands games and like putting them in like a new collection every so often and stuff. And yeah, they're just really trying to get the most out of it, you know. I heard Gearbox, and I didn't mention this, but I heard Gearbox is looking to be bought out or some shit. I don't know, something like that. Like they're... Something like that. I think is a better way to put it, but... That's a little concerning. I don't know about that. I've also been really waiting for them to put the Risk of Rain 2 expansion or DLC on the fucking Switch and Xbox and all that stuff. I think it's just on the PC, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it on Xbox? I don't know. But they've been taking their sweet-ass time, and it doesn't help that Gearbox is now running the show over there, and so if they're, like, wanting to be bought out, it's like, oh... It's a little concerning, so... come on! See, what the fuck is this? Oh, and I just fucked myself. I fucked myself. What am I doing, man? God damn it. The Pandora's box collection is a pretty good deal, though. At least when I saw it. You know, it was like $30 for all that stuff. The only thing that I'm, like, really just not, you know, that I don't care about that's in the collection is the new Tales of the Borderlands. It's like, that could have not been there. Like, you know, we don't need that in there. And it's also weird that it doesn't have Wonderlands. It's like... I mean, I get that's not... I mean, it really is, though, like a Borderlands game. It's just like a spin-off. So, I don't know. But... Weird. That's not in the collection. I'm guessing that they're gonna make another collection or something just to put that in there, you know? Some other excuse. I don't know, man. I've not played the original Tales. Dude. You need to play it, man. Everybody needs to play that shit. If you're a Borderlands fan and you haven't played the original Tales, you need to do yourself a favor and play it. It's so good. It's so good. It's probably the best Borderlands has ever been story-wise. They should have honestly hired some of the people who did, like, Tales, the original Tales, to do Borderlands 3 story, because fucking hell, dude, it's so good. I mean, it is a story-focused game, so like you'd obviously want a good story. Even though they do bring Jack back again. At that point, it's like, okay, fuck, we get it. Jack is he's dead. Let him die, you know. But you know me. Even though I kind of feel that way, I'm also a big, you know, big Jack stan. You know, I can't help myself, but also love it that they bring him back. So I don't know. And they did a really good job of with bringing him back in that game. Just it was great. It was great. All right, I need to get some health. Come on, boys. Did those vials just... No, they shrink. They shrink. Damn it all to hell. This would be going so much smoother if I was using the heavy gunner or the dandy man, I think. Yeah, and the sovereign together. That's usually like the combo that I rock with this thing. I know. I just wanted to change it up today. This thing does do a lot more damage if I have all the things for it, you know. Come on, bitch. Come on. She dead? Who the fuck are we talking about? She? Did I mention a she? I'm confused. You're gonna have to clarify, George, because I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, I was talking about Jack, handsome Jack, but... Oh, hell. Fuck. Also, it helps when this thing, you know, I get a kill and then this thing just goes fucking insane with the fire rate, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. No, I don't know what happened to her. I don't know. Also, spoiler in case you guys haven't played Tales. But yeah, I don't know actually what happened to her. Which is like a shame. It's like, yeah, what did happen to her? What don't happen to Reese, you know? What happened to Fiona? Honestly, it's best that Gearbox just fucking left Fiona in the dust. Let's be honest. It's best, because they would have just ruined her. They would have ruined her like they did Reese and the other cast. It's just, let's face it, man. It really sucks, man. Being a Borderlands fan, just seeing the series in such a decline, man. I don't know. And the thing is, like, if the story was good in these new games, man, like, we would have some fucking top-tier games. But the story is so bad. It's like... And you have such good gameplay, too. And it's like, oh, God. You know, I'm so conflicted. There's also problems I have with the gameplay, too. It's not just the story. Talked about it before, but, like, the drop rates in, like, Borderlands 3. Just, ugh. I've heard it's maybe better, but I don't know. I get the feeling it's still fucking ridiculously absurd. Just how easy it is to get some of those weapons, man. Yeah, and Borderlands 3 spoiler, like, yeah, that is ridiculous that they killed her off as well. That was one of the dumbest fucking moments I think I've ever seen, ever, in any sort of video game, or, yeah, anything. God, man. The fact that, like, oh god, then you had, like, what's her name? Ava? Is it Ava? I always forget her name because that's how, like, little I give a shit about that character and how much I hate that character. I try to scrub that character from my brain. I think it was Ava, right? The little bratty, snotty, annoying child. The good-for-nothing child. That serves absolutely no fucking purpose whatsoever other than to be annoying. At least Claptrap, you know, is likable to an extent. I mean, not in Borderlands 3. Oh god, no, not in Borderlands 3. They've completely fucked Claptrap over in Borderlands 3, but Jesus. Because you could have an annoying character and it works, you know? There's such a thing, in my opinion, as like a likable, annoying character. And that's kind of what Claptrap is. Like, I have a love-hate relationship with Claptrap. But then you have Ava. Is it Ava? Again, correct me if I'm wrong. But then you have her, who is just not likable in the slightest. And that's not good. But here's the thing, that goes for pretty much most of the characters in Borderlands 3. They did manage to do a little bit better in the DLCs, but in the base game, and even in the DLC still too, it's like, oh god, like, who wrote this fucking game, man? Who wrote it? That was my thoughts playing through the game. I was just like, who the fuck wrote this? And my first playthrough didn't fully kick in. Like, I remember making that video, my thoughts on the Borderlands 3, and I was like, oh yeah, the story, like, I pointed out the story was mad, but like, I didn't fully go into it, and I didn't fully realize just how terrible it was until I played through it again, and then I realized, I was like, okay, this is really not good. Like, I kind of tuned myself out of the story, which is honestly kind of good in my first run of the game. But then I really paid more attention because I was like, people were saying it's really fucking shit, and then I really started to notice just how fucking shit it was, man. It's like... Anyway. Got Cobra over here. I don't know how good it is. Looks pretty decent. Destroyer. Wow. Quite a few legendaries in this drop. That's pretty awesome. No. Shit. I think my earbuds just died out on me. How's the volume right now, guys? Is it the same? Is it different? Please tell me if it's loud or something. I mean, I don't really give a shit if it's quiet, to be honest, but it just, if it's like loud or if it's the same. Because I can't hear it right now. My earbuds just died, and I think it switched over to my speakers for the sound, which has different volume levels on it. I don't use my speakers for the stream, so yeah, please tell me if any of this, like my gunfire and stuff, is like loud. I think it should be okay. It should be fine, but because the game itself is still turned down, but can't hear a goddamn thing. Oh yeah, I guess I guess there's really no sound at all. Hold on. That's okay. I think we're gonna be wrapping it up soon here anyway, but let me see. Hold on. The audio's gone. Okay. Advanced audio properties. No. Device. Switch it, I guess. For now. Wait a minute, why didn't that? Ooh, shit, I just realized something. Well, how long was it like that? Fuck. How is my voice volume okay? Like, because I realized that reset the volume levels on it, or like the gain on it on OBS. I just realized that. I don't know how long it's been like that. If it's just barely. Is there anything different with the mic at all? Does it sound the same as it just did prior to the you know, my earbuds dying? Because I don't know if that changed anything. If it like defaulted everything. I don't know. It's fine. Okay. I wonder how long it's been like that though, because normally I have it like higher. I mean, if it's fine, that's good. You know. Okay. Well, now we should hopefully have audio in the game. Let's see. No audio. The fuck? I think it's because I have to quit the game and come back in. Ugh, God help me. Ugh. Lord. Hold on, let me just check something though. So if I play music right now, does that pop up? Oh shit. Can you guys hear that? And is it really loud? I mean, it's actually going to be kind of a little loud because I have it a little loud, but can you hear it? Okay, good. Okay. Alright, well, it's just the game because, you know, it's... The game still thinks I'm using the earbuds. And I have to reset the game for it to register that I'm not using that. I'm using the speakers. So that makes sense. Okay, well, fuck. I guess we'll just have some music going, just so it's not awkward, like silence and just my voice. We'll just, you know, we'll keep the Lamados going. Well, maybe not the Lamados. I don't know. Do I want the Lamados? Sure. Fuck, I might get flagged for this eventually. We'll just play some Lamados in the background and have it low volume or lowered volume. Keep it around like that. I think is what I normally put it at. There we go. Now, tell me if that's too loud or too quiet though, like if it is. Once we... Yeah, once it, hold on. Shit. Pretty goddamn loud. Oh shit. Is like, are you talking just now or earlier? Oh fuck, sorry. Is it okay now? Do I need to lower it anymore? Because I can't hear a damn thing. You guys are my ears right now. I can't hear it. I can't hear the music, so... Because... I have my speakers off. Obviously, I don't want my speakers to go through the mic. That would just be weird, so... Yeah. Anyway, you're just gonna have to tell me. Earlier, okay. So is it okay now? Like, you can... Is it, like, a good volume just to be in the background? I don't want it to be, like, overpowering. I think it's okay. I don't know why I'm so worried about this anyway. I'm probably gonna be, like, wrapping the game up here. Soon. Maybe I'll do an army run really quick. Because I'm just having so much fun. Just sucks that the audio is out. Like the game sound anyway. And I can't hear anything. I wish I could be enjoying the music with you guys, but unfortunately it's just... yeah, it's not the case. I guess I could just quit real quick. There's nothing stopping me from just quitting real quick. But I'm already over here, so I'm just gonna go hit up the armory real quick. Oh. Now I'm hearing the music. This one's alive. It's alive now. What? I just was like fiddling with it and it just turned on. Now I'm hearing the music just in this one. Fuck. I get the feeling it's gonna die on me again though, and it's just gonna like switch again. Ugh. Sorry about that, guys. I knew I should have not used these earbuds. I haven't charged them in a minute. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. We'll get the old what do you call it out again? Fuck. Godspeed. We'll get that out. It's all right now. Good. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, guys. I appreciate it. It just really bugs me when I don't really know exactly, like, you know, what things look or sound like in my streams. You probably can guess that, which is, it makes sense. Like, you know, obviously I don't want things to be too loud, too quiet, you know. It's obviously not fun if that's the case for the viewer, you know, for you guys. So I'm very much like very paranoid about that sort of stuff. May as well. Yeah, I just gotta do it. I gotta kill Ajax, man. I gotta do it. And of course I'm out of ammo for my criminal. Ugh. Son of a bitch. What could fuck him up real quick? The Mamba, I guess, maybe? Try that out. Come on. Come on, bitch. Come on out. Which, that reminds me, now that you guys are... well, maybe you're not hearing the sounds of the game, but regardless, I'll turn them down anyway. Okay. Maybe we'll get an Ajax Ogre. That'd be awesome. I actually have gotten an Ajax Ogre just when I came over here on my stream. One of these, just happened to get it, you know? I wasn't farming for it or anything. I just, you know how I like to come over here and kill Ajax. Oh, of course. Fuck that. Ugh. See, I didn't want to make this a whole ordeal, though. That's the thing. Yeah, that would be awesome. I mean, I'm definitely down for another Tsunami on Roland. That's better than the one I have, for sure. It doesn't even have to be better. I mean, it'd just be cool to find one, you know? I'm not too picky, but what I really want to see is a Nemesis. That's the last pearl that I need to find. Oh, shit. Through vanilla means, anyways. Oh, come on. Just fuck him up, dude. Alright, there we go. We got it. We're good. And it's nothing. Okay. Just thought I'd do it. It's just like, how do I... It was so tempting to just, like, go past him, but I just have to kill him, man. I have to do it. If I'm gonna go over here, I gotta do it, you know? Because you never know, man. You never know. It's really fucking awesome if I, you know... If one does drop. If an Ajax Ogre does drop. Alright. Open that up. Oh, yep. There goes my earbud. It died. Now it should just be back to the speakers again. Hopefully that's not too jarring. I don't know. I don't know what the audio difference is, if it, you know, changes at all during that process, but what is that? What the fuck is that? Hold on. What is that? Have I ever seen that shield before? I don't know why, but that just looks like a really fucking cool shield. I don't think I've ever seen that shield before. What the fuck is that, dude? Anionic? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm just crazy and this is like a really common shield or something, but I don't know, man. Like normally like this shit never catches my eye at this point, obviously. But I don't know, this one just caught my eye. I don't feel like I've ever seen a shield with that name, Anionic, that looks like this too. It looks awesome. Like, did you guys see how cool that shield looked in the chest? I don't feel like the picture down there is doing it as much justice as it, you know, it should, but I'm gonna keep this. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but like I just feel like that's kind of cool. I don't know. Is that like a... It's probably not a rare thing at all. It's probably fucking common as hell, you know, but pretty awesome. I don't know. I just feel like that's something I haven't seen before, or at least I probably have seen it before a lot, but I don't know. In the moment, it just it looks special, even though it's probably not. Let's see. The music is fire. Good choice. You know, I'm glad to see somebody somebody say that. Because yes, the music is definitely fire. I wish I could be listening to it right now. As you guys, I mean, I was for like a second there when this was on. It was very quiet, but I was hearing it for a second. But yeah, Lamados, dude. Oh. Like probably well, yeah, definitely like one of my favorite artists ever. Like electronic artists. Next to like Carpenter Brut, I guess. Fucking love their music. Ugh, so good. Also, you should watch this movie as well. It's such a great movie. It's pretty graphic and pretty bloody and stuff, so if that's, you know, something that any of you are sensitive to, like, I wouldn't recommend it, because it's like, it's pretty extreme. Like, I actually had to, like, turn my eyes away at a couple points in the show, and, you know, I'm really used to, like, fucking violence and stuff in, like, movies and games and stuff. Like, I've seen a lot of that shit, so I'm kind of like, it's whatever normally, but, like, this is, like, yeah. Well, that's kind of part of the whole idea, I guess. But yeah, overall, it's a really good movie, and the soundtrack, of course, which is what you're listening to, is the soundtrack to it. So good, man. All right. Let's see. I was gonna get out the neutrino. That's what I was doing in here in the first place. Dun, 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 dun. No, not the wrecker. Shit. Come on. Come on. There we go. I actually really like Diablo 3. I've never played the older games, though. I love Diablo 3, too. Actually, I've been wanting to play that one again. I love Diablo 3. I wish Blizzard wasn't such a shitty company, though, man, because I would totally get Diablo 4. I'm just, I don't know, I'm so torn with Diablo 4, because I hate Blizzard, dude. I like some of their games, like Diablo, but I also fucking hate them as a company. And also, like, with Diablo 4, you know, there's like the microtransactions, and there's the battle passes, and it's just like, oh god. When your game has that sort of stuff, I'm automatically just like, ugh. Kind of just kills it for me, man. I'm gonna be honest. Hate that shit. And I know it sounds kind of crazy, but like I kind of miss like the deal, like when we had season passes, which we still do. I mean, unfortunately now we have season passes and battle passes together. But like, I miss when it was just like there's no microtransactions. You know, you just had like a season pass. You know, and that was it. I miss that, and that's kind of crazy to say because back when that was a thing, like I didn't want that. I wanted it just you know, I mean, obviously the most ideal situation would be the game would just be fucking complete at launch and there wouldn't be DLC. But at the same time, I don't mind DLC if it's done right, you know? It's just like now people have ditched the season passes for these battle passes. And I absolutely hate it. I hate it so much. Because it's like, from what my understanding of battle passes, they're like timed DLCs. They're like seasons in like a video game, but they're like something I think you have to pay for as well. And it's like, then you have to grind. It's like, it's so weird. I don't know. That's my understanding of them. They're just stupid. They just sound so dumb. I don't know, man. Call me a fucking hater. I just... I miss the days, you know, you just had a full game at launch, and there's no games that, like again, with Diablo 4, they, like, before the game came out, they already had, like, tons of DLC, because, you know, tons of, like, this whole store up and running for microtransactions, really fucking expensive ones at that, and then, like, they're already talking about battle passes and stuff right before the fucking game came out, I think. Like, yep, we have a battle pass coming out, like, basically right after the game comes out. So not only do you have to pay the egregious $70 if you're living here in the US, $70 for the game, just the base game. That's not even the deluxe edition or anything. But then you have to pay for the, you know, the battle pass, which I guess if you get the deluxe, you get the battle pass, but that's fucking insane, man. That's like $100 for like the deluxe version, I think. I mean, there's like 2 deluxe versions. It's just ridiculous, man. It's so stupid. I hate it. Ugh. And it sucks too, because it sounds like Diablo 4 is actually kind of a good game, but it's just like the fact that that Blizzard is just, as a company, is just fucking unhinged, gone off the rails, just shitty. And then, you know, of course, the microtransactions, the battle passes, stuff like that, you know, it's just icky, man. It's icky. That's why Diablo 3, it's like, you know, I mean, that game has seasons, but they're free, right? Aren't they free? You don't have to pay a dime. Ugh. And it's fine to have DLC, but make it, like, I don't know, man. I'm tired of the cosmetic, like the microtransaction kind of DLC. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the just timed DLC things. I don't mind DLC if it's done right, like I said. Like, the most ideal situation for me, again, would not be any DLC, but if there's going to be DLC, make the game feel complete first, then add DLC to it. You know, like, that's good DLC. Not like microtransactions and stuff like that, which can be okay sometimes. Like, if it's like cosmetic, you know, I don't mind in certain situations. But when it's like the game really revolves around the microtransactions and you pay like a lot of money for the game, and oh god, I don't know, man, it's ridiculous. Like, when it's that sort of stuff, it really pisses me off. Like with Diablo or Call of Duty, and they're like, you know, they're already like telling you that there's going to be like battle passes and DLC and all this stuff before the game even comes out, and like, it's just, if it gives me these icky, you know, this icky feeling. I'm just like, oh, you know, disgusted by it, man. It's just disgusting. It's just downright disgusting. The greed. Some of these fucking companies, man. And it's perfectly okay for them to announce DLC before the game comes out. Like, you know, a lot of games have done that in the past with like season passes and stuff. Like, you know, they're like, hey, we're gonna have like 4 additional expansions, like with Borderlands, you know, 4 additional DLCs. Like, that's fine. But yeah, you know, there's kind of a difference though, you know, with like the battle passes and stuff and all that, and with some of these new games like Call of Duty, it's like, it's you know, the microtransactions again, leading back to that. It's like, you know, and again, the battle passes being like these timed, basically these seasons, which in like games like Diablo 3 are free, they're turning into these things that are not free, you have to pay for, and that are essentially just half-ass DLCs that are just really, you know, all about the money, you know, what kind of money they can make rather than the actual, like, it's definitely quantity over quality for sure, but it's also like, you know, more about how much money they can make. You know, that's a lot of these companies, man. It's all about that, you know. It's never about the product. It's not about like the consumer and what they want, you know. It's not about making good DLCs. It's about how much money they can fucking rack in from people who, you know, don't know any better than to gamble their fucking money away. Like, because it's essentially what those microtransactions are. I mean, they kind of stripped away some of those loot boxes and stuff, but there's still a lot of microtransactions in these games, and it's very much a problem. It's still really bad. I mean, thank God the loot box situation is kind of dimmed a little bit, you know. I think, is that still a thing? I'm pretty sure that's still a thing with some games too. I don't know. I don't give a shit about Call of Duty or any of those games anymore. I used to love Call of Duty. I used to fucking be all about that, but once they started adding those like loot boxes and microtransactions, I was like out. I was out. I was like, fuck this, dude. Oh shit. Oh man, which one did I just pick up? Torg Ultimate Heavy Gunner. Which one was that? They're both Torg. Shit, whichever this one is I just picked up is really good though. Like plus 80% weapon magazine size and plus 65% weapon fire rate. This one doesn't have the fire rate, it only has plus 55% weapon magazine size. If I just picked this one up, please tell me, like if you saw which one I picked up and it's this one, please tell me that, because that's fucking awesome. If I just happen to pick up a better heavy gunner, like damn, look at that difference, dude. Oops. Oh no, I just dropped the Marine. I didn't mean to drop that one, sorry. Oop. Let's drop no, not that one. Where is it? Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm getting so confused. What's this one, right? There we go, okay. Just getting confused with my so many class mods. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on and on and on about like all that bullshit, man. I really can. Like, I'm not even scratching the surface, dude. It's why I don't care about a lot of those games like Fortnite and Call of Duty and stuff, man. They're so egregious with the microtransactions and all that stuff that it's just like, oh, it's exhausting. It's like, hate it, you know? And I guess, is Fortnite free? Because I guess that kind of like, well, I don't know. I don't know if it doesn't fully, you know, fix it, but if the game is free, the microtransactions are a little bit more acceptable. Because they gotta make some money somehow. So I can kind of excuse it if the game is free a little bit, you know? And I'm no way defending Fortnite, because I don't give a shit about Fortnite, but I just, you know, it does... It's like, it's especially bad, like, when they release a full price game, especially if it's $70, just, that's the base price. And adding these Ultimate Edition, you know, like the Deluxe Edition, Ultimate Edition, all that stuff. Like if you get the Ultimate, for example, it's like $100. On top of the microtransactions that are, I guess in Diablo's case, like really expensive. I don't know if they changed those at all, but in Diablo 4, like I heard some of the microtransactions, like for just a skin was like $20 or some shit like that. On top of the battle passes, it's like, oh god, like how awful can you go? Like, or how, like, you know, how bad can you really go? How low can you really stoop to? You know? Anyway. Sorry, it just pisses me off, man. I'm just passionate about games, man. It's just, you know, it's annoying. It's, you know, that's why I love game companies like From Software, man. You know, they don't do that shit. They don't do that shit. And if they release DLC, you know it's probably going to be pretty good. I mean, the Elden Ring DLC, I'm sure is going to be fucking awesome. And even still, they weren't even planning on doing DLC for Elden Ring. It's just because people wanted it. They wanted more Elden Ring. So, shit, what is that? Oh, nothing. I fucking love FromSoft, dude. I respect them so much. And that's why, and you know, honestly, that's one of the only fucking AAA studios that I really can say that about, you know. Most of the great games and stuff are honestly coming from indie developers, I would say, these days, man. Like, I'm more all about the indie stuff now, man, because it's... They don't got that bullshit, dude. They care about making good games, man. That's what it should be, not, you know, microtransaction-ridden messes that are incomplete at launch and that need DLC and updates to fucking make better. That's also really where it's fucking, you know, what pisses me off is like when the game like comes out and it's not complete, or like, yeah, like the, you know, the base game just feels like it's, you know, incomplete, and then they add DLC that essentially was something that they just took out of the main the base game and just made it DLC. That's awful. I'm looking at games like Destiny, man. Ugh. You'd literally like be able to, you could access those areas of the DLCs before the DLCs even came out, like way before the DLCs even came out. And people got fucking pissed. I got so pissed when I heard about that. I was like, are you actually kidding me? Like, the DLCs were here this whole fucking time? And, like, they were almost like... Yeah, like, they were part of the game originally, but then they were like, okay, we're gonna cut this out and make it DLC. Like, I hate that, dude. I want the DLC to be something that was completely, you know, separate from the base game. Or like, you know, it wasn't something like they were like, okay, like during development they're like, okay, we're gonna cut this part out of this game and turn it into DLC. That, you know, not like that. I want it to be like, we're gonna make this game as complete as possible, then we're gonna think about the DLC, then we're gonna think about, you know, making that shit. We're not gonna like trim out these segments and turn them into DLC, because again, that's terrible. And that's and looping back around to the whole Elden Ring thing, you know, with the DLC for that game, it's like they just they just started working on that because people wanted it, you know. They didn't even have plans for DLC for that game. So just huge respect for them, man. They're giving what people want, you know, and they're doing it the right way. Not some half-ass way, you know. I mean, I really can't say anything. I know I'm a huge From Software fan, and I can't just jump to conclusions. But knowing them, I get the feeling that it's going to be probably pretty good, the DLC. You know. I'm sure they won't disappoint. Given their track record, you know. Anyway, sorry about the whole rant, guys. Like I said, I'm just so passionate about this stuff, you know. I honestly, I don't even know. I wasn't even paying attention to like what I was even getting in these chests. If I found a pearlescent and I fucking missed it because I was too busy like ranting, I'm gonna be pissed. I opened all the chests too, right? I did that floor. I hope. Anyway, look at Rockstar and the goddamn GTA Definitive Edition. Oh, I know. Ugh. It sucks too, because I used to respect Rockstar, you know, and they make some really good quality games, but they, again, like, just the greed kicks in, you know, they just... Ugh. Like, you have GTA 5. Fucking awesome. But then you have the whole GTA Online, which is just this disaster. It's this disaster. And I think Red Dead Redemption 2 unfortunately has the same problem with the multiplayer in that game. And then they also just, of course, they focus on that, you know. They don't give people what they want, which is like proper single player DLC or whatever. They focus on this fucking online mode and make it as egregious as possible, you know. From my understanding of it. Yeah, and then release like a half-ass, half-baked GTA Definitive Edition remaster collection, which I think they've sort of fixed or whatever, but it's like, ugh, by that time it's like the damage is already done. Nobody gives a shit. I'd just rather go back and play the original at that point, you know? What's your thoughts on the skins in Borderlands 2? Those are okay. Those are okay, especially now that like you can't, you know, buying Borderlands 2 is so fucking cheap. Like you know, you practically don't even need to worry about those skins. Like it probably comes with Borderlands 2 at this point, you know. It's like, yeah, I know they were kind of milking a lot of that stuff with Borderlands 2, but even at that time, I feel like it was, you know, I didn't mind it as much, you know. I don't mind some cosmetics in your game as long as it doesn't, you know, they don't come out right away. There's no fucking store right away, you know, you can buy all this stuff and, you know, it comes like, because those came, I feel like, a lot later, and, yeah, I don't mind some cosmetic DLC. I don't, you know, it's like, it really just depends, you know. Like I said, Diablo, it's part of the why I fucking really mind that it has that is, again, A, it's a $70 game. B, it launched with that stuff. C, the cosmetics are really overpriced. You practically could buy an indie game, a really great indie game, for the price of one of the skins in the game. And C, you know, there's like the bullshit or the other microtransactions. I don't think it's just cosmetic. There might be other stuff too, but there's also like the battle passes and all that other stuff, you know. So if the game is already like it's been out for a while, like I'm gonna say another example of one I don't mind is Hitman. Like they just came out with like some kind of cosmetic stuff. for this like freelancer kind of, it's called freelancer, it's a mode in the game. It kind of launched alongside it, and the game's been out for fucking years now. It's like, I don't mind it. They're just trying to get a little bit of extra money. You know, they haven't released any DLC for like ever, and like the last like free DLC they released was, well, free. It was like a full-on map for the game that was free. So I'm like, okay, you know, I could shell out a couple bucks for this skin pack, you know, it's like, whatever. I don't mind, you know, like if it's done, there's like a way to do it right and there's a way to do it wrong, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. Does that make sense? There's a right way and a wrong way to do it. I don't mind if a paid game has DLC cosmetics if it's like treated with care and the game, you know, is complete and it has, you know, maybe it has some free stuff, a lot of free stuff with it, maybe free DLC too, you know, like again, like Hitman's a great example. Like they released a bunch of free stuff, like they released weekly free shit, seasonal free stuff in that game, like a battle pass is free, and that the rewards are permanent for the most part. So I don't mind like a couple cosmetic additions. I don't mind, you know. It's just if there's a lot of them and it's like just really bad. There's just, you know, when you just smell the greed from like miles away, you know, it's like that's when it's obviously bad, right? When there's clearly some exploitation going on behind the scenes, like they're clearly like, okay, we're gonna try to fucking exploit these, or you know, we're gonna exploit our player base, especially the people who have like gambling addiction problems. Okay, we're gonna really, I guess that would be more like the loot boxes, but I mean, yeah, still, I don't know, man. Still dumb. Anyway, guys, I've been going for 3 hours now, longer than 3 hours. I didn't realize I was going to go for so long today. I really been going forever. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking fuck you, Windows. Honestly, it's automatically restarting my PC to update over here. Thankfully, not my streaming PC. And I can still see your guys' chat because OBS has a feature that I can see your chat, so it's not the biggest deal. But fuck you, man. God damn it, YouTube, or not YouTube, but Windows. That is so annoying. Yeah, I mean, people don't even fucking know it because, again, like, if you're gonna buy Borderlands 2, it probably already has everything with it. You don't even notice that. You know? Because, again, it's to that point, like, where Borderlands just kind of, you just kind of get it with the DLC because that's just what it fucking comes with, man. You know, like, that's just, I don't know. And it's usually so cheap. It's like, you don't even fucking notice, really. I mean, like, you're like, oh, cool. Like, $5 for Borderlands 2 right now. You know, and it just, again, more than likely comes with everything you need. And they also have these new packs that they keep coming out with, like the Pandora's Box that just came out. $30 for, like, everything. For Borderlands 1 with all the DLC, Borderlands 2 with all the DLC, Borderlands 3 with all the DLC, Tales, the new Tales, ugh, that could be thrown out. So at this point, I mean, even like all years ago, it was like that too. It's like, you know, I don't know. I guess if we're talking about when the skins originally came out, I don't know. I didn't have a problem with it then, because also at that point, I feel like it, you know, there wasn't as much of that stuff going on. Like, you know, I guess maybe Call of Duty and stuff started to, like, EA maybe started around that time. I don't remember when the loot boxes and all that stuff kind of came into play, because there was a point where it started to really get bad with, like, some of those microtransactions and stuff like that. I think that was still around the time where it was like, you know, there wasn't a lot of that going on, so that also helped, you know. But again, like I said, I just feel like it was okay because you had this complete game. It was, you know, you had all this other good DLC, you know, and like it's just different, I guess, you know. I mean, yeah, they're both at the end of the day, it's like, I guess, cosmetic microtransactions, but it's also like, you know, one is greed and one's not really greed. I mean, I guess, yeah, they were trying to make it maybe an extra buck off the Borderlands 2 because it's so popular. Like, they're just trying to really milk it. It's kind of like with the little mini DLCs that they made too, you know. But I don't know, people just wanted more Borderlands 2, so they're just like, here's more Borderlands 2. Here's more shit, you know. Like, they didn't. I doubt Gearbox that was at the beginning was like, okay, we're gonna like, we have this huge roadmap of like, you know, how we're gonna release these DLCs. We're really gonna try to exploit our players, you know, like and get as much dough as possible from these microtransactions and stuff like it. I highly fucking doubt it, dude. That's probably something that they came up with like way later. Because from what I remember, like, they didn't release those skins for like, maybe, I don't know, maybe it was like a year after or a couple years after the game came out. I don't know how long it was. But they also had a bunch of free skins that they would release, you know, and I don't know, man. It's... like I said, one's just intentionally being really fucking greedy and ridiculous, and one's not, you know? So, anyway, I hope the stream... is the stream still live? I hope I'm not just talking to myself, like nobody's here. Just like... I hope the stream's still live, because it should be. It says I'm still live, so I don't see why... yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I need to be done. I've been going for long enough. Long enough. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Alright, guys. Sorry to kind of end it on that note, honestly. You know, I wanted to end it more on like a positive note, but that's okay, you know. I just, like I said, it's like, don't even, when you get me started with that stuff, it's hard for me to stop. Like, it pisses me off, man. It really does with, you know, the game industry these days. It's just like, so ridiculous, man. So, anyway, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the rant. Hopefully it made sense. I don't know if I made a lot of sense there at the end with like trying to explain the differences, the microtransactions, and like with like, you know, because at the end of the day they're both microtransactions, but like hopefully you can kind of see what I mean, like the difference, because there is a difference. There's a very clear difference. Maybe I'm just super biased. I don't know too. I don't know, but regardless, man, like I think we can all agree that microtransactions these days are more often than not really fucking dumb and really overpriced and way too common, you know? I think that was another thing too. It's like a lot of these AAA games, just like they have like little fucking stores, dude. Just right before the game comes out, they're like, hey, we got microtransactions. We're selling you, like, we have like a fucking pages upon pages in this like store of skins that are like $20. It's like, again, there's a fine line, you know, there's definitely a fucking fine line there. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna end it here. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. At least George and Morgan, I'm happy you guys are still here listening to me. It means a lot. And anybody else who's watching or was watching, I appreciate you guys coming in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. But yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. Probably later this week. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see. I might not do Borderlands again this week though. Might do something else. Unfortunately, my girlfriend, she borrowed my Switch for the week, so she's gonna be... I won't be able to do that this week, sadly. Because I wanted to stream some Switch stuff. But, so I'm gonna have to stream just on my PC, so... I don't know. Might just end up being more Borderlands if I stream again, excuse me. But we'll just kind of see. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And, yeah. Hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next one. Y'all take care.